Today, I'm going to show you my favorite go-to Halloween makeup, and it's super easy. So first thing we're going to do is prime our face. I love the e.l.f. Power Grip with the niacinamide. This is just like my go-to primer. I absolutely love it. Always make sure to let it dry down before you go to the next step. And now we're going to prime for our eyeshadow. I really like this eyeshadow primer. It's by Essence. It's affordable and it works well. And while I let that dry down, I'm going to use my NYX brow gel. I love this. This is like the best brow gel ever. So now before we do the eyeshadow, I'm going to put my contacts in. So for our eyeshadow, we're using the Wet n Wild palette. We're going to dip in with this really light color. And by the way, this is $5.97 on Amazon. There is some fallout, but it does work well. So we're going to put this all over the eyelid. Lovely. And this is why we do our eyeshadow first. That way if it gets anywhere, so it's not going to ruin our beautiful base. But yeah, build up the color there and go in the middle. Not in the middle, the inner eye. Now take a smaller blending brush. We're going to go in with this lighter brown right here. And we're basically going to outline right above our eyelid. So basically like right here. Kind of bring it out and bring it over, bring it in. So it just kind of accentuates your eye shape. And now we're doing eyeliner, so wish me luck. We're using my Annabelle in Brown Liquid eyeliner. So wish me luck, literally. We're basically going to go like this. Come straight down, just like that. And fill it in. Bring it over some. And then now we just basically have to make it so that when we look up, it looks like the other one. So basically like this. Lovely. Now we just need to do the inner corner. Yay! Whew! Alright. So go like this and bring it straight down. Make sure there's not much product on here so it doesn't get crazy. Bring it over here like this. Kind of bring it out a bit more. And then right in here, you want to kind of just lightly. Ooh, we did it! Hallelujah! Yay! It's time for foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay, and I reach for it every time. This is literally my favorite foundation. Now I'm just going to take this brown and lightly fill in my eyebrows, just kind of going heavy in at the arch, just to kind of give it a little bit more shape. And then what we'll do at the front is we'll just kind of fluff it up. That way they look fuller. For contour, we're using our e.l.f. Halo Beauty Wand. We're just going to go up here, kind of go in like this, and like that. Lovely. And right down here, and kind of right there as well. Now for some concealer, I love the Fit Me concealer. It is so awesome. So we're just going to go right around here, kind of bring it down straight, right like that, right like that, here, and straight down the nose. I personally love blending out my concealer with like a blending brush. I find it just gives you so much more control over where it goes, and I personally love that. So now taking my iconic contour pot, we're basically just going to etch out some spots on our face. So basically like that. We're going to bring it straight down here. That way it makes it look more like a cat nose. And we'll fix that up with the blending. We're going to basically kind of go down like that. That way it looks more like a cat face, and I'm going to blend this out quite well. So we're just blending it up. And we're going to blend it around so it looks more like a shadow. You can use a more of like a dense blending brush if you want. That's what we're going to use for the nose. For the nose, we're basically going to take a blending brush and blend it in. That way it looks more like it's just kind of part of the eye here. And you can bring it down and kind of outline this area too. Until you get it to be like what you would really want it to be. Now dipping back into the iconic pot, we're basically going to go like this. Just straight down as you can get. Just like that. That way it looks more like a cat nose. It's basically just like kind of right here, but just diffuse it really lightly. That way it's not so harsh. You can even take your finger and just kind of dull it down a little. So for the nose, we just dipped into like the smallest little bit of black, but we're gonna fix it up a little bit, but basically like here, bring it down a smidgen, bring it down the middle, and kind of keep it up here. Now for the lips, the top lip is gonna be black. I'm gonna use this like black eyeliner to kind of give myself a uni lip. So I'll basically go and do it like as close as I can to my lip so it doesn't look crazy. And make sure to pull it out, that way it makes you look a little bit more like a cat. Now for the bottom lip, we're going to use NARS, an American Woman. So now we're going to take a fine brush and some concealer and basically carve out right here. Just like that. For the cheetah spots, so that they really pop, we're going to be using some Mayron metallic powder with their mixing liquid. You can also use a gold eyeshadow that is wetted down with some setting spray and just use that to make little circles. It's all mixed and beautiful. We're just using a Q-tip and we're basically going to just put some around our face, different shapes, different sizes, in little spots like here. Different sizes is going to make it look a little bit more natural. I'm just doing it so it seems a little asymmetrical. I'm going to do some more dots and I'll show you what we do next. So now that all the spots are on, we're going to go back in with our Annabelle liquid liner in the brown and basically just outline the spots. And it can be messy, so don't worry. It's going to look good if you outline it. It's really starting to come along. All right, the spots are all done. I'm going to do a few finishing touches and show you the final result. To make this look more Halloween-y, we're going to add some fake blood. And so I can have some precision with this, we're going to use a Q-tip. And so I can have some precision with this, we're going to be using a toothpick, dip it in, and go like this. Then I'm going to let it naturally drip down. That way it looks a little bit more natural. Put a little bit more right here. There. Now I'm going to let that dry and yeah. And this is the final result. What do you think? I love it. I think it's so cool, so cute. It's so Halloween-y. It's beautiful too. Can't really get better than that. I'm going to go do some transitions and you should really check them out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!